What happens when one offhand comment threatens to unravel a superstar's entire image? That's exactly what went down when Slim Thug, never one to bite his tongue, looked into the camera, smirked, and dropped a name Lil Baby has been desperate to keep out of the spotlight: billionaire music executive Michael Rubin. Forget the whispers and speculation. Slim didn't just hint, he went straight for the kill, suggesting that Lil Baby's success and lifestyle may not be what they seem, and that Rubin has been more than just a business friend. The internet lit up instantly. Screenshots, old photos, cryptic posts, even tattoos started turning into so-called receipts. And suddenly, a rapper known for his tough street persona was being dragged into one of the wildest rumor storms hip-hop has seen in years. But is Slim Thug telling the truth? Or is this just another chapter in the game of clout, shade, and secrets that fuel the rap industry? Slim Thug has built a reputation for being unfiltered. He's the type to say what others only whisper, and in this case, his bluntness turned casual commentary into a cultural wildfire. It all started when he was clowning the new generation of rappers for their fashion choices: oversized shorts, pink belts, flashy fits. Slim Thug brushed it off as soft compared to the gritty image hip-hop once stood for, but then his critique took a sharper turn. With a sly grin, he dropped Lil Baby's name and tied it to billionaire Michael Rubin, implying that Rubin wasn't just a business ally but something more, a so-called sugar daddy fueling Baby's rise. That one line was all it took. Fans clipped the video, ran it across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and the narrative snowballed. What started as an old head rapper talking about style became a pointed accusation, an attack on Lil Baby's credibility, masculinity, and independence all at once. And in hip-hop, image is everything. Slim Thug hadn't just thrown shade, he put a dent in Lil Baby's armor. Lil Baby didn't take long to fire back. In true 2024 fashion, his first response came through Instagram stories, short, heated, and cryptic. He posted a line aimed squarely at Slim Thug: "Dudes love talking until ish gets real." No tags, no names, but everybody knew exactly who he meant. But here's the thing about the internet: nothing stays temporary. Within minutes, fans took screenshots of the post, blogs reposted it, and the fire only grew bigger. Even though Lil Baby deleted it, the damage was already done. The deleted post became proof that Slim Thug's words had struck a nerve, and fans noticed something else. For an artist known for handling criticism with calm confidence, Lil Baby looked rattled. Instead of brushing it off, he gave Slim Thug exactly what he wanted: attention. That single IG story was enough to convince thousands of viewers that maybe there was more to the story than just a fashion critique. What had started as a joke about style was now morphing into a viral narrative, and Lil Baby's silence after deleting the post only made people dig deeper. The turning point came when fans dug up a clip of Lil Baby performing in an outfit that instantly went viral: oversized shorts, a tank top, and a bright pink designer belt. On its own, it was just another flashy stage fit, but in the context of Slim Thug's comments, the internet turned it into Exhibit A. Memes spread across Twitter and TikTok within hours. Screenshots were captioned with jokes about sugar baby fashion, and Slim Thug himself doubled down, pointing to the outfit as proof of his earlier claims. What he framed as a harmless observation about style had now been weaponized as a larger narrative about identity and credibility. The laughter online was ruthless. Comment sections flooded with clown emojis, remix edits, and side-by-side comparisons. To fans, it wasn't just about the belt, it was about the image. Slim Thug's words had planted the seed, and this clip gave the internet a reason to run with it. Suddenly, the conversation wasn't whether Slim Thug was out of pocket for what he said, it was whether Lil Baby's image was beginning to crack. Once the memes started rolling, fans did what the internet does best: digging up receipts. Suddenly, old photos of Lil Baby and Michael Rubin began resurfacing across social media. Courtside seats at NBA games, private jet rides, summer parties in the Hamptons. Lil Baby was everywhere Rubin was, and people started asking if the relationship went deeper than business. It didn't help that Rubin himself is one of the most connected men in entertainment. A billionaire mogul with ties to the NBA, music industry, and celebrity circles. His presence in Lil Baby's career already raised eyebrows. Now, in the heat of Slim Thug's allegations, those same photos looked suspicious to fans eager to connect the dots. Then came the spark that sent it into overdrive. 50 Cent reposted one of the pictures with a mocking caption. And when 50 shines a light on something, it doesn't just go viral, it explodes. Fans flooded the comments with jokes, theories, and accusations, turning Rubin into a central character in the story. Whether these were just friendly connections or something more didn't matter. The narrative was out, and the so-called evidence was spreading faster than Lil Baby could delete a post. As the internet picked apart every angle of Lil Baby's life, one detail stood out: his sudden decision to get massive tattoos across his legs. Bold designs like 90s Baby and CBFW appeared seemingly overnight, and fans immediately tied it to the ongoing rumors. The reason, because just a year earlier, Lil Baby said in interviews that he avoided tattoos so he wouldn't look ghetto. He wanted to keep his image clean for business opportunities and partnerships. So why the sudden change? To his supporters, it was nothing more than personal growth, an artist evolving and finally choosing self-expression. But to critics, the timing was too suspicious. Online threads speculated the tattoos symbolized ownership or marked a deeper bond, with some even suggesting Rubin influenced the decision. It sounds wild, but in the middle of Slim Thug's allegations, every move Lil Baby made became part of the conspiracy. What should have been a personal choice turned into another puzzle piece for fans convinced there was more going on behind the scenes. And in hip-hop, perception can be just as powerful as reality. If the photos and tattoos had people talking, the whispers from Lil Baby's personal life only made things louder. His on and off partner Jada had already hinted that the real reason she walked away wasn't cheating, it was him showing his true color. She never explained what that meant, but fans quickly tied her cryptic words to the speculation Slim Thug unleashed. Then came the story from model Teresa Lavea. She claimed she once had a strange, almost staged encounter with Lil Baby that left her questioning what was really going on in his personal life. She didn't outright expose him, but the way she described the situation poured gasoline on rumors that had been simmering for years. The result? A wave of speculation about Lil Baby's sexuality and private lifestyle. In a culture where reputation is currency, these kinds of rumors hit harder than a diss track. Whether true or not, they stuck to him, painting a picture of someone whose public image didn't fully match what was happening behind closed doors. And just like that, Slim Thug's single comment had spiraled far beyond fashion. It was now tearing into Lil Baby's relationships, his masculinity, and even his identity. As rumors swirled about Lil Baby's personal life, another storyline started gaining traction, one that connected Michael Rubin's wealth to Lil Baby's every move. One story in particular made fans raise their eyebrows. According to reports, Lil Baby lost nearly $9 million during a gambling spree. For most rappers, even the successful ones, that kind of loss would be devastating. But allegedly, Rubin stepped in and had casinos place bans on Lil Baby to protect him from further losses. Depending on how you looked at it, it was either an act of genuine care or a sign of control. Fans compared the situation to past industry rumors involving moguls like Diddy or Clive Davis, where powerful figures allegedly protected their proteges, while also keeping them under their thumb. For critics, this was the smoking gun, proof that Rubin wasn't just a business ally, but someone pulling strings behind the scenes. It didn't matter whether these stories were fact or internet exaggeration. In the court of public opinion, Rubin's shadow loomed larger than ever. The idea of a billionaire shaping Lil Baby's decisions fit neatly into the conspiracy, and every repost, every meme, every thread just made the bond between them look more suspicious. And yet, through all the noise, Lil Baby stayed quiet, almost too quiet. By now, the storm around Lil Baby was everywhere. Memes, blogs, fan theories, even mainstream hip-hop outlets couldn't ignore it. And while Slim Thug kept fanning the flames by reposting old clips and making sly comments, Lil Baby did the opposite. He went silent. No tweets, no interviews, no direct response. His Instagram, usually filled with flexes, music updates, and appearances, fell quiet. And in the world of rap, silence doesn't kill rumors, it feeds them. To fans, Lil Baby's refusal to address the accusations looked like guilt. To others, it was a smart move. Don't give free promo to Slim Thug. Don't dignify gossip with a response. But the longer he stayed quiet, the more control he seemed to lose over the narrative. And that's the irony of it all. In hip-hop, strength is often shown through words, whether it's a bar in a diss track or a fiery post online. By saying nothing, Lil Baby let everyone else shape the story for him. And the more Slim Thug talked, the more it looked like Lil Baby had something to hide. What started as Slim Thug cracking jokes about fashion spiraled into one of the wildest rumor storms hip-hop has seen in years, from a pink belt on stage to cryptic IG posts to resurfaced photos with Michael Rubin. Every little detail was picked apart and spun into a bigger narrative. For Lil Baby, the stakes couldn't be higher. His brand is built on authenticity, hustle, and street credibility, yet the internet is now questioning the very foundation of that image. And whether the rumors are true or not almost doesn't matter anymore. Perception spreads faster than fact, and in an industry where clout is currency, Slim Thug may have landed a bigger blow than any diss track could. The unanswered question is simple. Is this all just gossip gone wild, or did Slim Thug actually crack open a secret the industry hoped would stay buried? Either way, the silence from Lil Baby is deafening, and until he addresses it head on, the story belongs to everyone else. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.